brand new, and old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Finger shouted, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the This is how we do it in the A-Town. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. Oh, skip ball. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's got room to roam here. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Let's get to that wide complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9 makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Real. Pistol.
First down, here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Small gain down to the 23. In on the South, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Baker now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up their opening drive. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one.
Going try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Give to Irving, stop his drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. He's on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Start.
Irving here from the gun. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Mayfield will look to throw. From the pocket, he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this defense, man, they have pinned their ears back and made a stand here. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Eagles got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throwing for Hurts. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He is down to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
On the move, hit it right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
14, Buccaneers 10.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. Jukes out a 1-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Baker. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Baker now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing, Baker. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 36-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Great.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
180. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Eagles 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
They'll
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17. But it brings up.
Barkley gets it on third down. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bucs to the line, first and 10. Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
47-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker throwing again. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 5. It's fourth down.
King! Up, regular. Real.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hurts on first down. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Jake, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight ends, you will take it every time, twice on Sunday.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Great.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Great.
Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Barkley trying this up the gut. He Made the call to send this one outside. It was a good one, but he does line up a few yards shy of that first down marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And again, this is Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They've got a man in motion. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles losing by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Slot man motioned over. From the 33 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They run it with Saquon. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Desperation time here. That's complete to Goddard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
protection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
To throw. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
20.
Handoff headed right, Irving. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
180.
Once again, Irving. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later to that next 3rd down coming.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do. Yep. One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. Well, I just wanna get down, but I'm just going up. You better let it down the door. No, nobody like you got. Well, we never stop. Get down. I wanna let it slide. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me. You fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love. Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready? Get it! Ready?
got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. I'm gonna give me a hug, get it. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. Come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. I'm 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. The homie ain't nothing changed, roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, running, man. Watch how I move and mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club.
Get it! 60 by
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth is the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Let's go now. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm all so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm all so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
from a car. Thought I wouldn't feel the same. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't know me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so good. I give you all, 'cause I stay in my place. I got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But time and time again, you're never listening, baby. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love, but I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day, standing in place, 'cause baby, that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Liking 18.
Take that pain, pass down like bottles on the wall. Trying to test the blame, but that's his daddy's photo. There's no one left to call. Say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid out loud what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother.
Yeah.